So next is a final presentation on this symposium. So next presenter is Professor Kazuha Fujiwara. So presentation title is a fragrance pollution induced multiple chemical sensitivity. Yes, please.
Thank you very much for listening my presentation. I'm Kazuha Fujiwara from Japan, and my university is a Women's University, and also I'm a member of the Dr. INDUCES laboratory. And I studied about this research, and I got this 2 grant from Japanese government. Do you know about the multiple chemical sensitivity? It's included in all over the world, not only in Japan. And when we get the chemical sensitivity, like a perfume or laundry detergent and fabric softeners, that's a fragrance, make me like a LZ, and then starting from such a symptoms started, and it's anytime, so we cannot have the same symptoms. There are many variety of symptoms started, and then but this medical chemical sensitivity there is no judged by the blood test or something. That's why many medical doctors and researchers cannot show who has a chemical sensitivity like other LD test or something like that. That's why more complicated the disease. And so I would like to say that fragrance, but it became like a pollution for MCS people. So I said that fragrance pollution, but this word is already included the dictionary in Japan since 2021. And I said MCS. Most of the people said chemical sensitivity is normal, but if we get the chemical sensitivity, the chemicals variety will be included. That's why in all over the world, they say that multiple chemical sensitivity is the more normal. So I will say in this presentation, MCS. And background, I also became this MCS since 2020. And so also such a time in all over the world, many countries had such a disease people included. That's why and most of the people, why it's come from, it's most reason from the very strong fragrance fabric softener started in Japan, and also detergent. And I started by the also fragrance, so fabric softener make me the MCS first time. And I researched about how many people had such a disease, and about the 16 million people started. And it's about 1 in 7 people have something chemical sensitivity. Maybe some people feel that in this place, and maybe some people is not such a good for if you got the strong chemicals or strong fragrance. And such a situation is, my case is when I get the very small fragrance already started the symptoms, but some people only just feel a bit feel not good like that. That's why it's different, the situation for every people. And especially the problem is very few doctors or researchers specialize in MCS. That's why very difficult to judge who has the MCS. and its onset mechanism is unknown. No diagnosis or treatment method has been established. Even if a person with MCS complains, it is difficult for other people to understand because they do not experience effect from the fragrance. Because fragrance we cannot easy to see. It's very difficult to try to make her explain for the other people, right? And air cleaners cannot remove all other components which are constantly generated. Some people feel maybe I should use a very good air cleaner, but air cleaner can erase the only just these situations air, like after the smoke, someone smoke. But fragrance, if we get it, if we continue there all the time, like when we are in the school or office, and since early morning until when I finish the work, about 8 hours continues. Such a situation, air cleaner cannot clean perfectly. And I wanted to show about this MCS for other people. So I have many supporters of the medical doctors team, and I asked to the like a EEG test. I tried, and I used such a Japanese very normal household products, but also EEG test is never shown about the I already started the symptoms, and I said I'm already had, but EEG test is no appeared. And I really wanted to show what is the created about this problem. And so I checked the many detergent and the fabric softeners and which is the fragrance ingredient included that. And when I started the symptoms, I checked over 40 products, and most of the products included the limonene. So I checked what is the limonene? Limonene is orange oil. So many people maybe can understand orange oil is more easier for image, right? And so if someone in Japanese situation is laundries, they hang in outside. So when they start the hang their laundries from the morning until when they come back to the home, about over 10 hours mostly, they are hanging. Such a situation, I got like many people got the fragrance over 10 hours. And so I wanted to show what is wrong of maybe this fragrance ingredients. And I checked the previous study, and this limonene is changing to the formaldehyde. So many studies are showing it. And especially this research is from the UK, and there are the 6 normal houses, and some, this research was show what chemicals included from the indoor air, and that orange line is the limonene. But this limonene is created from the fragrance candles or household products. And so maybe something related with the limonene to the formaldehyde. And I also researched by the gas detector, and I checked the formaldehyde level and the limonene level, and also strong fragrance detergent. And I think these are something related with the human health. That's why MCS included. And so especially Dr. Inufusa showed the apple, cutted the apple, right? And it became the brown. So I wanted to show something more evidence by the MCS. And this dog's owner had asthma. And the owner was said by the medical doctors should stop the fragrance if you want to stop your asthma. And then this owner stopped the fragrance. Can you see the dog? So erase the tears staining was disappeared. And the owner take a photo for every birthday of this dog. And so when this dog come to the owner's house, already their dog has a tears staining mark. It's became brown, right? And then so 2021, the owner was said stop to the fragrance. So they started the fragrance free. And 2 more years later, can you see that brown tears staining was disappeared? So I checked the previous survey, and something related with this tears staining and antioxidant was so many by the animals and the dogs. So I think also related with something antioxidant and MCS. So this dog's photo is showing more easier for the human. And I would like to research about this and more. And the conclusion, the prevalence of MCS has been increasing in recent years, and the fragrance pollution may trigger MCS, and the fragrance ingredients undergo chemical reactions and generating harmful substances that affect the human body. And the limonene converts to formaldehyde in the air. And strong and long-lasting fragrances may contribute to the increase in MCS. And good product with high residual fragrance cause and symptoms similar to sick building syndrome. And the tear stain reduced in dogs suggest oxidative stress may be key to diagnosis MCS. And I developed a diagnosis or treatment approach. And one more, and I also took the 20X when I became the MCS. And so I met the Dr. Inufusa. And now I could come to Greece. I've never traveled before when I started the MCS. It was very, very terrible because when I take a train or a car and someone used the perfume at that time, and anytime I started a symptom, but I get better than before. So I also feel something related with the antioxidant and with MCS. So I would like to research more to show more this problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for a very interesting talk. So does anyone have a question and comment, audience? It's okay. So thank you very much.